Hello everyone. Today I'll be demonstrating the MTS simulation for assignment number 9 for the OMSCS software architecture and design. The authors of this design is done by Sang, Nghia, Aditya, and Apoorv. I will be demonstrating you on a Linux system and how the environment will work. First off, you need to uh, run the virtual machine. On there, once you start it, you will be able to see that the project is located right here in MTS. There are components on the front end, and the front end is the MTS-UI, which is done in React, and while the back end is done with the Spring Java framework. To start it, simply just run a shell script command on this shell script right here. I will demonstrate that by simply opening your terminal, navigate to MTS. Next, just simply go into MTS-API, which is our backend. Finally, just type in sh startup.sh. This command will run first, ensure that all of our ports are available. It will also run Maven and download all the dependencies. Next, it will run yarn, which is a scripting command that will download all of the dependencies for the front end. Finally, it would also run and start at different ports. So our front end will be on localhost 3000, whereas our back end will be localhost 8080. So as you can see, the Spring framework is running right now. Once this command is done, everything will be running in your background, and you'll see here that the local is running at localhost 3000. Okay. Afterwards, simply navigate to localhost 3000. Here it is. In order for this simulation to work, you must upload two different types of files. Currently, the files initially do not come on come downloaded already. You must go and import your own files, whatever you need. So you can upload commands. It must be a TXT format. Here I am going to show a test scenario number 19 with 3 complete. There are validations on both front end and back end that the formatting must be correct as prescribed. This is a CSV file for the number of passenger distributions among the system. Once you do that, if you have any things that you need to fix, you can simply close these and re-upload a file if you need to, but both files must be there and present. So let's do the test evening distribution and start the simulation. Here you will see 3 different categories. One will be buses, one will be routes, which include all the routes included along here, and the stops as well. The stops along the routes. Okay. Inside buses, you will see different information such as the routes, the current stop, and where each of the bus will be traveling. In this example, we have 6 different buses that will travel along these routes here. In order to move, all you need to do is click this blue button, Move Bus. It will show the information regarding which bus has happened and which event has occurred, and as well as the system efficiency and the current system time. So I will demonstrate by clicking Move Bus, and you will see that bus number 16 has moved to stop number 4. And we can see here that it's currently at stop number 4. The next stop is stop 5 for this one. Next up, you can click here and click again. Bus 20 was moved to stop 4 as well. As you can see, bus 20 was moved. And at the same time, you will see different components changing, and so you might have seen this right here. Current passengers was increased by 1 during that moment. Here is move bus 10. In order to rewind, simply click the rewind button. You can choose how many events you want to rewind. Earlier we saw that bus 20 went to stop number 4. So there it is. And then earlier than that, we saw bus 16 move to stop number 4 as well. So let's click rewind again, rewind 2 stops, and there it is. Bus 14 is now at stop number 4. However, we do have other checks too. If we wanted to rewind 3 events, at this point we wouldn't be able to do that because we have only gone through 4 events and we reverted back to the first event. You will see that there should be an error that is not enough data to rewind these events. If a user wanted to update the bus, they can simply choose the bus that they want by selecting here, and these are the 6 buses that were uploaded. Let's say bus 16. Let's move this to bus position number 4. And let's also increase the passenger capacity to 30. We will update that. And you'll see here that 16 has increased the capacity, as well as moving to stop number 4, as you can see. Next up, we can also extend the route. We can add multiple stops to a certain route. These are the routes that are included in the simulation. We can select a stop that we want to include into there. So stop number 6. Before I do this, I will show you that in routes, here, let's use our example as route ID 32. We're going to extend the route. As you see, the stops are 9, 1, 8, 9, and 10. We're going to add stop, let's see if we can add stop number 4. Tour. We're going to add stop number 4. We can extend the route. As you can see, it put it at the very end of our tour, at our tour route, which is route ID number 32. Our system constants can definitely be changed. As you can see, here are some of them. You can definitely update that. Let's change the speed to, let's say, 100. As you do that, the number has changed quite significantly. So now I'll change it back, let's say to 2. Or I'll change it back to 1. You'll see that it is back to 315. And one more time, I'll change a different system constant, and you'll see it'll jump up to 21,000. Finally, if I wanted to reset just the system, because I changed too many things, I added a stop that I need to remove, things like that, I just need to simply click reset. Reset will bring the simulation back to its initial state, where the file has all been uploaded. So as you can see, we lose the stop number 4 on route 32. And you see here at the very top, it says no data for the last move bus because we had resetted the whole system. Finally, if I wanted to reset the simulation all the way to the very beginning, I can click this button here. This will bring me back to the main page and allow us to re-upload new files to our own desire. So if you'd like, you can choose a different scenario, such as test scenario number 16. And this time we're going to go through and use the morning distribution. We can start the simulation. Again, here's all the information. This time we have only 4 buses, 2 routes, and this many stops along our way. When you are finished, you can simply close this. But other than that, it's quite straightforward for you to test. You can simply click Move Bus, and you'll continue to see different events going. And all the fields are starting to populate itself. As if you take a look at the next stop or the current stop, even in the current passengers, you'll see it update based on the passenger distribution uploaded. In our case, this is the morning distribution. Our system time is also currently updating, and as you continue to move the bus, you'll see that the current system efficiency is increasing. Okay. All right. Again, this is our assignment number 9 for the mass transit simulation. This will conclude the video for our demonstration. Our files will be uploaded on Canvas.